Today on Chat 101.
Really am sad that I took my voice for granted. Like, I didn't just take it for granted, I hated it. Like,
And then later,
God is angry on them, and it's okay for me to go and just kill them. My friend, my very best friend, someone like me, was able to be convinced to become a suicide bomber. All she needed probably is a bomb, and she would go and do it. I saw how terrorists are being made. They're not being made in some dungeon in Afghanistan.
welcome back to Chat 101. This is a video that's going to be just slightly different. It's still June, so we're still celebrating Courage Month here on this channel, but it's in the middle of Pride Month, and just so that you understand the difference between some of the videos I have been doing and this one, the bravery and courage that it takes for a detransitioner or someone who has escaped the clutches of an organization like Hamas, or they want to call radical Islam, it's just regular Islam. And I'm going to show you some of that stuff, just clips from videos. And by the way, both of these videos are brought to you by PragerU, documentaries that I've just clipped a little to kind of share with you, but I will leave the links below so that you can go and watch them for yourselves. I mean, these are, what is a woman, detrans, and letter or Dear Infidels, I think it's called, Dear America or something like that, but they're all videos that we should all really see. These are truths that I like to do here on this channel, but they're truths that the liberal media, the news media, is hiding from us because they want to push their political agenda. And, you know, I'm not trying to do political agenda stuff here. This is all truth stuff. This is all things that, you know, everyone needs to absorb, understand, so that they can make informed decisions. I'm pleading to you right now, really in a very serious way, that please watch these things. Please watch the whole documentary and educate yourself. I've been doing that for myself, and I've had my eyes open to, you know, I've already had truths in my mind. And a follower of Christ, you know, you read the Bible, you read the truth of Jesus Christ, but in our society, man, there's truths that are being hidden from us by our media, our social media, and they really need to be investigated, watched, and understood so that we can grasp a reality that is being hidden from us. So the first one it's from D-Trans, again, a PragerU documentary, and I'm just going to show you a clip real quick, and then we'll talk about it.
that's where I felt like I could diagnose myself. My favorite websites were YouTube and Tumblr. It's such a huge amount of content that I consumed at that time. I mean, I watched a lot of trans people. I watched a lot of, gender transformation videos and saw these people really just like go from female to male visually.
So that just goes to show you right there that there are a lot of avenues for young, impressionable children to be pushed towards with this agenda that radical people on the left and radical people who just want their feelings affirmed and want to be recognized. And look, I get it, man. Like, there's feelings inside of us all that we want to belong, right? We want to belong to something. We want to be a part of something. But some people will go so far as to hurt themselves or let other people hurt them. And, this is children's stuff. Parents and doctors pushing this type of thing. I mean, doctors telling parents that if you don't let your kid transition, whether it be puberty blockers or any kind of medication or surgery, that they might delete themselves. I don't like to think about things like that, but it's an agenda that they're pushing because they want to have these. They just want to make money, and they want to be on the right side of politics and not get canceled. And you're hurting children. Parents who transition or push transition on their children are hurting them. It's child abuse. And there are way more videos than just the one I'm touching on here today. Go find them for yourself. There's so many people detransitioning and having their eyes open to things that they never thought before. It's like they wanted instant gratification. And this is what happens. You make hasty decisions based on some sort of mental gender dysphoria, when in all reality, I mean, technically it's a phase. It's something they think. And so parents and doctors pushing this stuff on them is not healthy for them. I'm pleading. This is a real deal. I care for these people, especially the children. They don't need this kind of thing forced on them. It's a shame that the adults are pushing all of these things on them, because later on down the road, as you've seen and will see continue in this video, that's not what they really wanted. They just wanted to belong. They just wanted somebody to tell them that they were okay, or, that their personality wasn't terrible, or, very, very many different reasons. I can't pretend to understand everyone's plights, and I won't. But the answer is not surgery. The answer is not puberty blockers. The answer is not, you cannot be the opposite sex, period. You can't. So it's wrong to push that on people who are impressionable, especially children. They don't know any better. They're just trying to do what they think they need to do. They're kids. They don't know what they need. And shame on you as a parent for trying to push that agenda on them. Okay, before I forget, once again, this video is brought to you by TrevorHuntMusic.com. Go to his website. He's on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all the social medias. Book the band. Check the videos out. They're a great band. Also, like, subscribe, share this with your friends if you enjoyed it. If not, don't, whatever. But thanks for joining me today. Okay, so the other person that we're going to talk about today, and I'm actually not going to drop any names. I don't know how that would go, but again, it's another PragerU video. Dear Infidels, this is nothing to do with LGBTQ other than the community that's trying to, free Palestine and all that, gays for Palestine, LGBT for Palestine, all that. They're just ignorant, and I'm not trying to be a jerk. It's over there, they would do a lot of harm to you or them if you were there. They don't put up with any of that. They don't put up with the Western culture, period. So whatever you think that you're supporting, it's just your own demise. So, or their own demise. I mean, whoever might be watching, but it's not what you think. They do not represent you, and you do not represent them. And so the clip I'm going to show here is from the Dear Infidels from PragerU again, and it's this some courage of a guy who broke away from the terrorist lifestyle. And but anyways, like I said, just I'm going to leave the link below. Please click on it and watch it. It's so much. When I talked about Harrison Butker and Riley Gaines, etc., these people are displaying courage here in the United States, and they are, and I'm proud of them, and I'm glad that we talked about them. But these people are doing this knowing that their lives could be in danger. They're denouncing a lifestyle that could get them hurt real bad. And I just want to give a shout out to them because it's worth talking about. Please see the truth. Your media won't show this to you. Let's watch this clip.
When I was little, I used to get candy from the Israeli soldiers. I ate one and it was so good, so I took the wrapper and showed it to my father and asked him to buy them from me. Why? It's forbidden to take from the Jews. There's poison in it. If you eat it, you will die.
Yet you're here in this beautiful country protesting for a cause that you'd be murdered for over there because you're infidels.
Anyone who slaughters a Jew will go to heaven. You will kill Israelis and kill Americans. Why should we kill Americans? They are not Muslim.
We are being lied to. Whether it be, you want to call it the devil, you want to call it the left, you want to call it extreme progressivism, it's all sin. It's all evil. And we're experiencing kind of an uprising of people that are talking about the truth. And I've mentioned several different channels, and that's what this one's about as well. And so I appreciate you listening and hanging out with me for a minute. But I just want to reiterate that those people have more courage than I could probably care to possess. I don't know what it would take to do that. I'm a veteran, and I've seen some stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff, but not that. Not that bad. I didn't grow up in it. I didn't have to run from it. So I commend him. I commend him for his courage. And you should too. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And until next time, God bless.